Um, on my channel, man, I try to be as transparent as possible. You know, I'm the one that will let people know that I'm not perfect. I've done a lot of wrong in my life. Some of it I regret, while the other portion of that I don't. I don't expect for people to truly believe that I'm supposed to live up to your expectations when you meet me, when you get to know me. Because most of the time I can't even live up to my own. And let me tell you something. I don't have a problem with letting people down. But when it comes to myself, it's a different story. I'm very hard on myself. Pause. That plain and simple. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I've always had my own back. I've always had my back, while others didn't. And I'm not going to say that my peers, my people, my family, friends, or whatever, made me insecure. No. They played a role in it, but they didn't make me insecure. Like, I was just insecure at one time. I wasn't confident. I didn't believe in myself. And I missed a lot of opportunities in life because I felt as though that I wasn't able to do that specific job, capable of doing it, whatever that job may have been. I felt as though that I wasn't capable or able to date this specific type of female. I wasn't capable or able to showcase my talents properly. Matter of fact, I didn't think that I was talented in order to showcase some type of talents that I had. I truly believed in what everybody had to say about me. And let me tell you something, for those that believe in what everybody else says about them and just listens to everybody but themselves, that inner voice that's telling you right, because there's two voices. Some may say it's God and the devil, but there's two voices, at least in my mind. And one is telling me you're a failure, you're this, you're that, and the other one is telling me, man, go get it. You have the strength, you have the intelligence, you have all of this good energy. But it's crazy because sometimes we listen to the inner negative voice as well as the people that are outside of our bodies. You know what I'm saying? Our friends and family that don't encourage us. They're quick to say that we are not capable of doing something that they're not capable of doing. See, that's the thing. That's the reason why people are negative. That's why some of your family members are negative. Some of your friends are negative. Some of your co-workers are negative. Because they don't want to let you know that they're just as insecure as you may be. That they're going through insecurity just as well as you are. See, the thing of it is with them is they have a good job of not showing it. They do a good job of cloaking and hiding their insecurities. Most people hide their insecurities behind a job, a car, money, clothes. And a lot of those people get away with it. because we live in a materialistic society. And you could be as shallow as a motherfucker. Like, what I mean by that is shallow in mind. You could be the most dumbest motherfucker, an introvert, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're scared to talk to people, scared to look at people in their eyes and all that shit. You know, you have this persona like you a grown man. You know what I'm saying? You go out there and you let a lot of people hide behind muscles. Straight up. You go out there and you work out and you have this physical persona like, yo, I'm a man, I'm tough. But in reality, deep inside, once we get to your insecurities, we'll find out, but you ain't nothing but a little bitch. That plain and simple. Most people are insecure. So for you all to sit back and say, well, damn, Langston, you know, I didn't know you were insecure, or you once were insecure. You know what I'm saying? I'll even go a little further. I'll agree with that. And I'll say at times I still am. I still question myself. But at least I can admit it. At least I'm not that little punk that was in the 9th grade that got beat up. Oh yeah, I'm going there. White punk that was in the 9th grade that got beat up really didn't like black people. And he decided when he got older, he was going to take his frustration and anger out on the blacks that whooped his ass. And guess what he did? He joined the police force. And all those insecurities, just because a couple of black people might have roughed them up or whatever when he was younger, he took all of that and hid it behind a badge. And the next black man that he rolled up on, he shot and killed that man. All based on his insecurities. All based on him being pushed around when he was younger in high school. That's crazy. But it's the truth. There's a lot of people walking around here that's insecure. Don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? Females, there's nothing wrong with makeup. Nothing wrong with it. Makeup is there to enhance your beauty. But outside of that, you're beautiful before you even put on makeup. But there are a lot of women that are insecure. And once they put that makeup on, it does something to them. It changes their attitude. Now they don't want to be around certain people. Now they don't want to talk to certain people that don't have a certain amount of money, that don't drive a specific car. And I'm not saying all women that put on makeup have that type of attitude, but there are quite a few that do. That date nothing but men that make money. And I'm talking about 6 figures. Chick don't want to talk to you. Well, shit, just a couple hours prior to you putting that makeup on, you were insecure. You were sitting there crying in the bed because you didn't like your nose. So what did you do? You contoured it. I think that's how they put it. You made them put the makeup on so your nose can look more European. You don't like your lips. You might have a birthmark on your face that you don't like. In other words, you haven't accepted you for you. And that's what it boils down to. That we don't love, when we're insecure, we don't love ourselves. We don't believe in ourselves. We believe in what everybody else says. And that negative inner voice that we get. That's who we believe. That's who we believe. And I've been through this all my life. You know what I'm saying? I always had this big nose and I always was short. I'm like 5'8". You understand? I always had this young looking face, you know what I'm saying? So come on, man, off the rip, people were trying me, dudes were trying me. They believe that I'm a pushover. And they found out the hard way. Like literally they did. Yeah, I can't beat everybody. You're damn right about that. That there's always someone bigger and better than me. But goddamn it, I hold my own. And I wouldn't advise anyone to try to harm me right now. Not in the mind that I'm in right now. It took me a long time to get to this place that I'm at. And it sure as hell ain't the sunken place. The state of mind of where I'm at right now is I can do all things. All things. And it was trial and error. And true indeed, man, there was several nights and days where I battled with myself. You know what I'm saying? But I prevailed. And my confidence level was way more better than what it ever has been. And it's like, when you get to that point, I don't know about you all that have gotten to that point, but when you get to that point where you're confident and you believe in yourself, you start not to give a fuck about what people think about you or what people say. And it's no disrespect, but I'm gonna run it down the line. I love you all before I even say this. You understand? But I don't give a fuck what my mom say. I don't give a fuck what my father say. I don't give a fuck what my sister says. I don't give a fuck what my family says. I don't give a fuck about what my friends say. I don't care. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I could get a phone call today, right? The last video I did was I missed the hood, right? And I was like, in the video, I was like, yo, I wanted to get that sticky icky. Y'all all know what the sticky icky is. I could get a phone call right now from a loved one calling and saying, yeah, Langston. Of course they called me by another name. Of course. I hope y'all didn't think, my real name is Langston 2092. So, Langston, listen, we saw the video and I'm just trying to understand. Well, are you promoting marijuana smoke? Why are you smoking? You have children and this and that, so forth, blah, 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 blah. And I let them talk as I sip my water or tea. And then I'll say it very calmly. Are you done? And they'll say, well, no. We also, well, first and foremost, let me understand this. What do you mean we? Well, such and such and such and such, and I showed it to such and such and such. Well, before you finish, and picked up where you left off at, right? Who told you to show my video to this person and that person? Well, I just said, okay, just keep on going. And blah, 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 wah. I'm gonna put the phone down. I'm just gonna put it down and, sing the Jeopardy song in my mind. Do no no do no no do 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 no no do no do no 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 no. I'm smiling because this is a new day and time. Do boom boom. I've been waiting for this moment. Waiting for it. That's my word. I've been waiting for this moment. Are you done? Yes, I'm done. Okay, I'm gonna run it down to you. And I want you to tell everybody that you showed my video to, you tell them the same goddamn thing. You understand? Okay. Question, do you pay my bills? No. Next question, do you take care of my children? No. Next question, do you pay my car note? No. Car insurance? No. Do you pay my YMCA membership? No. Do you pay my rent? No. What is it that you do in my life in order for me to say that I need to hear or listen to what the fuck you gotta say. And I'm not trying to be funny. This goes out to my family on both sides, mother and father. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being dead ass real. I done broke the fucking code of the Matrix. I ain't gotta listen to shit anybody say. No one. I don't have to listen and I don't have to answer to no one. No disrespect to any of you all that believe in a higher being, a God. No disrespect. I respect your religion, no matter if you praise Allah, Yeshua, Yahweh, what else? What other gods you want me to name? I'll even respect if you believe in Dr. Malachi Z. York. You believe Haile Selassie is coming back. Or Noble Drew Ali. I respect it. But I don't have to answer to no one. Not even your God. And then I'm going to push end call. No, matter of fact, let's rewind before I push end call. And last but not least, do you pay my phone bill? No, thank you, end call. I'm not doing this shit for my family. I'm not doing this shit for my friends. I'm talking about the older ones. They're grown. It's cool. I love all of you. You know, you all I look at my analytics. Everybody looks at my channel. You know what I'm saying? All the way from 18 all the way up to like 65. But let me tell you something. I'm really not talking to you 35 and up people. I'm not. Because you already are stuck in your ways and you're not going to change. You're not. That's one thing that I realize as I get older or as I've gotten older. That some things are not going to change. Right now, there's some things that I'm not going to change. No matter what anybody tells me, who I'm talking to are the youth. That's who. The ones with the fresh minds. The ones that look at the world and say, the world is mine. And I can do all things. But they're never encouraged by their loved ones, by their friends, by their co-workers. So you got to build that self-confidence up. And you got to destroy those walls of insecurity. Straight up. And I'm telling you, I've been there and I've done it. And if I can do it, short little big nose. You see that? I can even joke on myself. What can you say to me? You know, some of y'all make comments in the comment section. Big nose, peasy head, and this and that, so forth. Motherfucker, don't you think? Like, seriously, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just being dead ass real right now. Don't you think that my nose has been this big ever since I was like 5 or some shit? Like, I didn't just grow this bitch like yesterday. Like, your jokes are stale and old. Like, if they were good, I would literally read the joke out on a video so other people could laugh. But your shit is just old. Like, the shit that y'all be saying is shit that motherfuckers was saying to me in high school. And you know what I realized? Is when you joke back, that's when people don't like that shit. Oh, they want me to take a joke. But when I joke back, it ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? I've heard from men all my life. Man, just the other day, this dude was picking on my height. And I'm like, if only you knew pillow talk. If only you knew the pillow talk that I've had with women. Straight up. How they said that your shit was this big. And how you last this long in bed. So who's the real man now? When your testosterone levels are fucking low. and you got so much estrogen in your ass, you might as well be a bitch. See y'all motherfuckers in the gym all day, every day. And I'll just be sitting here like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my thing. I'm confident. Where I want to be, far as body-wise, I'm gonna get there. Yeah, I got a little pudge stomach. Okay, cool, nothing. That's nothing. That'll be all gone by the end of the summer. By the beginning of the summer, the end of spring. You understand? But you all are hiding behind whatever. You know what I'm saying? To cloak your insecurities. A lot of y'all motherfuckers have it. A lot of people that got money have them. You see, I can look at you and see. Your eyes are the doorway to your soul. And when I look in your eyes, I see a punk. I see a little girl. Yeah, you may have a grown-ass body, fat-ass hips, breasts, all of that shit. But inside of you is what counts. You still trying to get over. You still battling with yourself and trying to get over some shit that happened to you when you was in fucking high school. For some of you all in elementary. You had a nerve to look at me because I'm the one that like literally came out of the closet and said, yo, I have insecurities. Every now and then, you know, my confidence level is low. My self-esteem level is low. And the only reason why I came out of the closet and let you all know that, so you can say, yo, I do too, man. I thought I was the only one. That's what this is what this fucking channel is about. For you to do that in each and every video. Yo, I thought I was the only one. My nigga. I didn't know. Yo, Langston, thanks. Good looking out. That's it. That's all I want is a good looking out. Straight up. Oh, when I finish writing the book, buy the book too. And it ain't gonna be no teaching shit. This is gonna be a story. You know what I'm saying? I'm an Afrofuturist. You know what I'm saying? So the storyline is gonna take place, and you know, of course, I'm Langston 2092. So hey, it's gonna take place in the year 2092. And guess who the hero is in the damn book? Langston. Other than that, I don't need nothing else from you. I don't want you to be a member of my organization. I don't want you to join my church. I don't want you to do none of that shit. Any of it. For starts, I just want you to say, yo, I'm glad you made this fucking video. I've been waiting for someone on YouTube to admit that they have insecurities. Well, let me tell you something. I'll go even a step further. Most of your celebrities have insecurities. And I ain't gonna name no names right about now. But I will say this is a dead giveaway. Anyone who wears all these fucking chains around your fucking neck. Let me tell you something. Man, I need to stop this. Y'all are one. You see I'm rolling my sleeves up. This motherfucker about to get real serious. Oh shit! I gotta laugh at myself, yo. This motherfucker about to really get serious, yo. This motherfucker rolled up his sleeves. He's like, yo, I had enough. Oh shit! Y'all gotta be bugging in here. I'm not drunk. I'm not high or none of that shit. But let me tell you though, for real. It used to be back in the days, I'm just being real with you, you know what I'm saying? Women used to wear like the bangles and shit around their arms and, you know, the door knockers and a little bit of jewelry here and there, you know what I'm saying? Earrings, this and that and so forth. But now it's men doing it. Like, I'm just yo, seriously, man. Women only want. Come on, we fam, right? Can I be like really, really real? And please, women, if I'm dead ass wrong, please let me know this. Straight up. At the end of the day, women want a good man. A good man is one that's responsible, is one that's going to treat her right, and that provides that vitamin goddamn D. If you can do all of that, you don't need any of that shit. You don't need the fancy car. You don't need the jewelry. You don't need the fucking Gucci, Louis Vuitton belt, shirts, and all of that shit. And when you wear that shit, a woman knows that you're insecure. You're not confident. It's okay to wear a couple of chains and shit like that. It's okay to wear, nice. I'm not knocking people that buy nice stuff. But it's a difference. It's a difference between one that needs it and doesn't. The one that doesn't need it, much respect. Shout out to you. If you want to go buy a Gucci belt today, cool, do it. But guess what? At the end of the day, that dude or that chick, she don't hide her insecurities behind a fucking belt or some red bottoms. That she gonna be confident. She or he is gonna have high self-esteem with or without those red bottoms or Gucci belt or fucking Louis Vuitton pocketbook or shirt or whatever have you. I'm talking about this motherfucker over here that can't do without it. Cause once you strip him or her of all that shit, ain't nothing there. It's just a shell of a person. So yeah, man. I'm working on myself. That's it. Yo, when you work on yourself and you go out there, you work out, you know what I'm saying? You get your mind, body, and soul right. Man, I found this out. Yo, man, that is a way that you can pretty much save some money. Straight up. Like, I don't have to go buy all of this bullshit. I could just buy, no lie, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna end it with this. My man Pring. I can't even say he's my man anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like, pause. Because the motherfucker just was like, I don't know. One day he was like, yo, I get up with you. And that was about 6-7 years later. I'm 6-7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I just say I knew this dude named Pring, right? 5% him. We used to go out to the club, man, and I'm not lying. I used to have a gold chain on, I had dreads, always had like some hair, you know what I'm saying? I had the big ass back in the days, I had a big ass academic shirt that had academics across my chest. I had on some nice jeans. Them shits had to be like $50 jeans. They ain't much, you know what I'm saying, now, you know what I'm saying? I had a fresh pair of butter Timbs on. And I had this thick ass big leather jacket, you know what I'm saying? With an inner lining, zip lining that you could, put in, in the wintertime if you get it's really cold outside, or you could take it all out, you know what I'm saying? That jacket costs at least about $600. I mean, I damn near went out to the club with him with probably $1,000 worth of clothing on. While this man, I never forget it, he used to go to Walmart and get him a motherfucking Fruit of the Looms t-shirt, and every now and then he would shop at the Goodwill, not because he had to, it's because he just wasn't trying to spend no motherfucking money on no clothes like that. Didn't make sense to him. You understand? The only thing that he kept like really, really real, like he spent some money on, was his sneakers. Of course you're going to do that, because the first thing that a woman looks at is what you got on your motherfucking feet. And that'll determine whether she going to fuck with you or not. That plain and simple. So he invested, a good penny in his sneakers, but that was about it. So his whole outfit was probably no less than $100, while mine was he had on 10% of what I had on, or the worth of it. You know what I'm saying? So he had on about $100 worth of clothes, while I had on $1,000 worth of clothes. And we would go out, and all the chicks would fuck with him. You want to know why? Because he was built. He took care of himself. So when he put on that Fruit of the Loom shirt, he looked good. It was me. It was I that had to put on all of that costume jewelry and costume clothes and decorate myself to make my presentation look as though that I was somewhat of a street dude or some shit like that. And in reality, I'm I'm not lying. I mean, I'm hood. You know, y'all know I'm a little hood. You know what I'm saying? But really, man, I'm just a smart ass motherfucking nigga, for real. I'm just gonna be real with you. I have hood tendencies, but I'm smart. And that's really what I want to be admired and respected for. And that's what I'm embracing. Now, you know what I'm saying? My real self. Not trying to be no thug, not trying to be this person, that person, and all of that shit. Yeah, I swear to God, that's my word. I'm gonna be done. Yeah, you see me practicing 2A. I got my CCW. I take my firearm wherever I go. But I'm not threatening anyone. Matter of fact, I try to conceal it as much as possible. I don't want anyone to see my firearm on me, because then people tend to treat me different. This is not me going out and wanting to get brownie points. You want to know why? Because there's tons of motherfuckers that's like me. Matter of fact, just the other day, I had to go pick up a package from Pretty Ricky, you know, and I was talking to him, and I ain't lying. I forgot to tell you, if you're looking at it. You know, I'm talking to him, and you know, I was telling him that I ran into a white couple, you know what I'm saying? They seen me at the Target, at Target, and something happened, and my shirt came up, and they saw that I had a firearm, and they reacted a certain kind of way. And he was talking, he was like, yeah, you know, I experienced this, da. And then he picks up his shirt. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even know that he was. And that's the point that I'm making. Like, you don't think like a person like Pretty Ricky the way that he looks, you know what I'm saying? And the way that I look, and others you know, you don't think they ain't got no, but we do. But I'm not out here trying to be a thug. I'm just trying to be myself. I'm you know, I want to protect myself at all costs, you know? And yo, man, I'm having the time of my life. Why? Because I'm just being me. And I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. If you think I'm a goofy, you think I'm goofy, so what? If you think I'm corny, so what? If you think my nose is big, so what? The question is, if you think all this negative shit about me, why the fuck you looking at me then? That shit don't make sense. That shit don't make sense. But it does. Because I'm not trying to be funny. And I swear this is my word. I'm going to be done with this. I just be thinking about shit. You know what I'm saying? And I want to, you know, get it out. But, you know, it does make sense. Because I remember a broad told me that she didn't like me. And the next thing you know, she was blowing me the fuck off. That plain and simple. And yeah, I'm taking it there. Yes, I am. So you all have a love-hate. Not all of you. I'm saying some of you all have a love-hate situation going on, which is something wrong with you in here. Some type of insecurities that's going on. And listen, by you joking on me and cursing me out and doing all that shit in the comment section, that's gonna get you blocked. You're gonna go to the block party. I don't know what type of music that they playing over there, but you will be at the block party. Trust and know that. You shouldn't have no beef with me. You should have some beef with you. Something fucked up in your head that you need to get right. But I understand you can't get right. Anyway, man, I hope you enjoyed this video. You all enjoyed this video. You know what I'm saying? And man, if you haven't started working on yourself, start today, man, for real. Because at the end of the day, man, once you get yourself straight, man, you're going to thank me. Straight up.